I did find one researcher who talked about some potential arguments for, and I certainly don't mean these to negate any of the issues that I've brought up previously. I think that it's extremely concerning that someone's right to effective treatment, self-expression, and self-determination would be compromised. So in some cases, individuals who are gradually phased out of facilitated communication became independently communicative. So it's possible that facilitated communication, while not communicating the person's wishes at the time that it's being used, could be acting as a form of occupational therapy and could be acting as a form of learning spelled out communication. It has also shown some social benefits for individuals. So again, even if the outputs are totally fictitious, individuals who use facilitated communication have been perceived as more competent. And in some cases, those individuals have been taken out of isolated education settings and moved into a more mainstream special education setting. I don't want to excuse facilitated communication for its inability or its perceived inability to effectively communicate an individual's actual thoughts. I do want to point out that there are those that support facilitated communication for other reasons, and that by acknowledging those benefits, it's possible that other developmental strategies could be used that yield those same gains without misrepresenting a person. All right, and then the last one that came up was rapid prompting method. This one sounds dramatically similar to facilitated communication, with the difference that the board is being moved and the individual is controlling their own hand rather than the other way around. And it's come up against the same level of scrutiny as facilitated communication. So, in conclusion, the restrictions that an individual has to communication are wide-ranging, and the relevant ones that I really came across were manual, visual, and linguistic. There are alternatives to ASL that can be considered on a case-by-case basis, but these need to balance physical load, mental load, universality, and true authorship or self-expression. Melissa, I hope this answers your question. I sincerely enjoyed and appreciate the opportunity to do all of this reading. I have linked my sources below along with my notes that allowed me to make this video. And that's it. Thank you so much. Talk to you next week.